Hello folks and welcome to another InkDependence.com brief video review. This time we're working with Noodler's Blue Steel. Comes in this little bottle. It's a 1-ounce bottle. Same price as the regular 3-ounce bottles, so it's a little bit more expensive. I guess 3 times more expensive. In any case, still $12.50 for these little bottles. This one is another Drum Ghouls exclusive. I'm just going to go ahead and do a lot of these right now since I have the reviews written up anyway. Drum Ghouls is a really good place in Houston. Check that place out if you want to get some of this blue steel. I'm going to get this to focus here. There we go. Come here, little thing. And there we go. Drum Ghouls. Oh, at Dallas. Interesting. I think this might have actually been an ink that was made for the Dallas Pin Show this year in 2014. Maybe 2013? I don't know when the Pin Show was. I don't get to go to that one. In any case, you'll see Walker here and Colt there. This is meant to be sort of a gun bluing sort of blue. Let me loosen this top up here. Alright. Not much sticking to the lid. That's kind of normal. And also, you can see I've actually used quite a lot of this. I really like this ink. It's one that I use mostly in this 750 that I have, this Jinhao, like this. I got the pen at Goulet. Actually, Audrey, my wife, got it for me for Christmas? Christmas seems right. We'd had an X750 before. This is this nib. It's got kind of a big nib. This is a number 6 nib on a fairly reasonably sized pen. We got an X750 before. She got it off of eBay, and it just didn't write for beans, so we decided to get one of these. We heard sometimes they were fakes. This one says 18 karat gold plate. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it's marked. Might be. Anyway, so I used it with this blue steel. The thing about blue steel is that it can be a dry writer. It can give you some hard starts if you're not careful. If you let it dry out, it'll do that. But once it gets rolling, it's pretty wet. This is a pen that sometimes I'll just put away for a couple of days. In fact, I do have a lot of pens. I have a lot of pens that are inked right now. Last count, I think, was 23. But, you know, that's how you get all these ink reviews going. So, that's that. You'll see a little bit of bleed, a little bit of spread on office paper. That's the sort of printer paper you use in offices. It bleeds a little bit through notebook paper, that kind of jazz. But not too bad. Could be way worse. Let's see, but we'll get to that stuff in a bit. You'll see here in this little squiggle that it's pretty nice shading ink. Oh, I guess I can't get in that close. I need a macro lens for this thing. There we go. Let's see if this zoom actually comes in the video. I've never really taken a video with my phone before, so it's a little jiggly. But you can see a really nice bit of shading there. Shades to a lighter blue and then to a dark. And that's what you'll see if you look at those old Colt pistols. Here's the ink swatch I've actually only just done. For some reason I hadn't done one before. There you go, that's the ink swatch. You can see all kinds of nice shading in there as well. Here it is compared to several other inks that I have inked up. I've got a lot of blues at any one time. So here you've got Liberty's Elysium, American Blue, Sky High, Salix, and Walberry, just for good measure. You can see the blue steel actually comes out a bit more green than those, and that's kind of what you'd expect to see from that kind of gun blowing. I wish I had Aircore Blue Black inked up in something so I can compare that, because it looks kind of close to that, now that I'm thinking about it. Anyway, let's see what this does with water. It's not, let's see, does it say anything on the bottle? It does not make any claims, so I'm not sure if this is going to be waterproof or any of that jazz. Usually those will say Eternity, or they'll say bulletproof, or something of that nature, but not this time. So let's see what we've got here. Squirt a little water on there. You can see some of the blue is coming up already. I don't think this is going to be one that has any fantastic waterproof properties or anything. So let's give it a second to work on that ink and then we'll blot it away. Let's see, here we go. And it does smear. Quite a lot of it comes up. This one that my thumb is over is actually not blue steel. That would be blue bonnet, I think. Well, while it does smear off quite a bit, it's not coming away, so that's cool. It looks like the paper's actually getting a little bit damaged here if I zoom in. Yeah, I managed to rub the way through the top layer of rhodia. But, you know, pretty good. Honestly, it's going to smear, but it looks like a lot of gray is left over in the middle. Anyway, there you go. That's Noodler's Blue Steel. This is InkDependence.com. This is Mike, and I will see y'all later.